What is going on, friends, and welcome back to the Minecraft Hub channel. Today we are doing one of our classic best hardcore worlds of all time, and we've got a pretty interesting lineup for today. We have some familiar faces but new worlds, and we have some brand new people that we're featuring today, so be sure to stick around till the end to see a world that has been going for over 6,000 days now. But first up, we are checking out Flip. So we've of course featured Flip many times before on this channel, but now he is in a brand new hardcore world. Unfortunately, he died in the last one, but he has already started over and made a ton of progress in this world. I believe he's just under 800 days in this world, but I could be a little wrong on that. And of course, he started off super strong in this world. He's got a lot of really cool projects already. This was one of the most recent projects he did, this amazing nether portal room. I think this whole room looks insanely cool and definitely a good representation of all the cool projects that Flip works on in his Minecraft worlds. Next up, we have Mythical Sausage, who is also in a brand new hardcore world since we last checked in on him. He decided to start a brand new world when 1.18 comes out, as there were some major changes, and he didn't even end up dying in his old world, which is all the more impressive. This world though, he's already also put in a ton of work. You can see just this main village area here is absolutely massive. He's got a ton of really cool builds here, all super detailed, and he's just putting in the work into this whole area. Lately, he started working on this sort of underground, half cave, half overworld build, and I think this thing looks really cool. I think the placement of this is also amazing. It's such a cool view, having this lush cave, but also having the open air right above you. This is definitely a super cool build spot that Mythical Sausage found, and definitely a very entertaining series to watch, so go check him out. Also, all the people that we featured today are linked down in the description below, so you can go and check out their hardcore series for yourself, which I highly recommend you do. Next up, also in a brand new world since the last time we checked in on him, Not Brock. Not Brock had an insane hardcore world before, and now he's back in a brand new hardcore world, which is going absolutely amazing so far. I'm not too sure about the amount of days Not Brock has survived so far in this world, but you can go and check out his series for yourself. This was one of the latest builds he did, which was an underground village transformation. I think this is such a cool idea, and he actually did a really good job of making this thing look incredible by the end. He used a ton of different detailing in the walls, also decided to do a glass floor that kind of fades out, and this thing just ended up looking really cool. Not Brock's last hardcore world was at about 1300 days when he ended up dying in it, but he had done a lot of really cool projects so far, such as a Guardian Farm, and I'm hoping to see a lot more super cool projects in this world, and he's already got a super strong start, so I'm definitely really excited for the rest of this series. This series is still very early on too, so if you're looking for a brand new hardcore series to watch that's not too many episodes in, Not Brock is perfect because he's only about 6 episodes into this new series. He's also part of the Deceit SMP and does some other really fun stuff on his channel. Next up, another super fun hardcore series to watch is from The Best Cube HD. This is such a cool series, a lot of really cool builds going on this channel. This right here was an island made with every block in Minecraft, minus some of the redstone blocks, things like that, but the island ended up covering pretty much all the blocks that you can find in Minecraft, and it looked pretty funky, but a very cool little project. And by little, I mean a massive project that takes hours and hours of collecting blocks and placing all these blocks on this island. This was one of the more recent projects, but he's got a lot of projects going on in this hardcore world. He just built up a villager trading hall very recently, which looks amazing as well, and it's super functional. This was definitely a very unique build though. I've never seen anybody do something like this in Minecraft. Of course, there's been block museums, things like that, but nobody's just straight up built an island out of all the blocks in Minecraft. And although it may look absolutely disgusting with all the blocks combined together, I think it is still a super cool project and definitely something to shoot for in hardcore Minecraft. But of course, if you want to see some actual building skills, we can also check out the villager trading hall that he set up, which wraps around this villager breeder right in the middle. This is a highly detailed build and super functional as well. I gotta say, the best projects in Minecraft are the resource collecting ones like a villager trading hall that you can also make look insanely cool like he did here. Next up, we've got Mosey, and Mosey has been hard at work in his world. We've of course checked him out before. This is still the same world. He's still got the medieval village that looks so cool, but now he's also got a ton of new projects in this world, and it's growing insanely fast. He recently decided to build a new mob farm or a creeper farm, and actually decided to make this thing look amazing as well as being super functional. This is one of my favorite types of projects in Minecraft, covering up a disgusting redstone machine with something amazing on the outside. So outside this creeper farm, he decided to build up a floating sky island and even build a castle on top of it. This is such a good idea to cover up a creeper farm. He made this thing look insanely nice, and also the entire time that he was working on this castle and the island, the creeper farm was running the whole time, so he basically filled up an entire double chest with gunpowder just while working on the details of this entire place. I'm not too sure about the amount of days in this world, but I do know it is well over 1,000 at this point, so definitely a long-standing hardcore world at this point. Next up, we also have Lagundo with 2,200 days in this hardcore world and a lot of really cool projects going on. We featured him before a long time ago when he didn't have as many projects done, but now Lagundo has done so much in this world since we last featured him. Besides that, he also does a lot of other different types of content on his channel, different types of modded hardcore adventures, things like that, so I highly recommend you guys go and check him out. Super fun channel to watch, and also this hardcore series is super fun to watch as well, as there are a lot of really cool projects happening. One of the most recent ones was this wither skeleton farm. These things are insanely useful to get a ton of the wither skeleton heads, and it works super quickly once you get the entire thing set up. Now, this was just one of his latest projects, but I highly recommend you guys go and check out his 2,000 day video or his streams to see the rest of his world. He has an insane ocean monument transformation and also an insane end portal transformation as well, so go check him out. Next up, with over 6,000 days now, just very recently she hit this number, we have Tanisha, and Tanisha has one of my favorite hardcore worlds out there. She wants to build all the farms in Minecraft, and she also does some really cool unique builds that I haven't seen anywhere else. Now, of course, we featured her a few times before because she does have a very long-standing world at this point, but since she just hit 6,000 days very recently, I wanted to feature her again just to show off her world and also hopefully send some more viewers over to her channel. One of my favorite builds in this world is definitely the end dimension that she transformed. She turned this entire thing into a snow globe, even going as far as to put a dome over the entire island. This, of course, is super impressive to do and allows her to put the Enderman farm right in the middle of the island, which of course is a little bit safer than building it off island and having to make a bridge there and deal with all that hassle of building it. It is, of course, not a perfect system, but she does have some iron golems placed around that kill any escaped Endermen, so it does work out to be a pretty efficient farm design. Also in this world is the most unique ocean monument transformation I've seen. Basically, everybody makes very simple shapes to drain out around their ocean monument, either giant squares, rectangles, or circles, but Tanisha went ahead and made Australia, which I think is so cool to see. Definitely a super unique design and makes this ocean monument all the more fun. That is all that I have for you guys today, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of Tanisha's world, go and click the link down in the description below, as well as any of the other worlds that we feature today. Also, there's going to be a link to our Discord down below as well, so you guys can join up, show off your builds, submit your worlds to be shown off on the channel, and much, much more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.